Not those tracks, you prat! The late part of the 60s, very early 70s, I played on a lot of what you would almost call folk singers albums at the time, mainly because of my association with Straubs and what I've done, and it was great, and I loved doing it because they were the great songwriters, to be honest with you. One such person was Harvey Andrews, who did this album, Writer of Songs, which I had the great honour of playing on, not on every track, but on some of them. This particular track's Martha. Interesting lineup. Cozy Powell, the late great Cozy Powell on drums. Roy Babington, bass. Gosh, what happened to Roy? Myself, Les Thatcher, acoustic guitar. Gosh, what happened to Les? And Ralph McTell on 12-string guitar. I mean, an unusual lineup, but it worked. And it's easy to forget how diverse players like Cozy Powell could be, the different stuff that they could play on. Great drummer. I loved working with Cozy. Tragic loss. This particular track is called Martha, recorded at Pye Studios, which was in Marble Arch, and owned by the Pye label at the time. Quite a few labels had their own studios. Decca had their own. EMI, of course, had their own. Pye Studios was a bit rough and ready, but it was just a great place to work, and relatively easy to park back in those days. I liked doing it. I vaguely remember the sessions and going down and being involved. Martha was an interesting, nice song. In fact, to quote his words here, she came from the memories of my flat-dwelling days. Obviously, some old birdie I'd shacked up with. Surely you've met her too. Well, I never went to your flat, Harvey, so I don't know. But maybe some of the other guys did. Martha, Harvey Andrews.